Hello everyone, how good of you to join and welcome back to Martinez. Probably one more last glance at this New World island because I'm pretty sure we're going to lose it. The fleet has turned, it is not moving to the old world, it is now moving, towards Martinez, our biggest colony, to be honest, and our most prosperous one, and we will lose this. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't have any particular size of ships over there. The 5 royal warships that I still have are going to stay in Sohom, because Sohom is more important to us, right? In Martinez, the important thing would be our rum production that we are most likely going to lose now, and the cotton production, which we don't need at the moment anyway, because we have the items enabled for the fur coats, right? But the loss of the rum production will be severe. That will be a bit hard. Right now, I think because of the trade route disruptions, we don't really have any rum in. No, we don't. So at the moment, we're already running without rum, the 38,000 that we have. That leads to the assumption on my part that it will not be so bad losing this island. However, we do need to prepare for Sohom. I can't lose Sohom. Very important. Let's go ahead and start moving our main fleet to the New World. Even though this might also a problem, of course, because obviously we will lose our military presence in Crown Falls, right? They're on the way now, and I do need to reinforce that. I can't afford battleships at the moment, so we're going ahead here with a second shipyard once more, and we're just going to spam out now these royal warships. We can build quite a few of them, as we can see, right? And we do need a lot of them at this point. And yeah, I'm probably going to use my whole influence just on that. Why is this one not reaching electricity? Come on, it's very close. That was the trick. Very good. And now this one is also being boosted, speeding up its construction time significantly. 2 of them working now non-stop. I might actually get us a third one in. This will probably not get electricity. Yeah, not looking good there. Perhaps I can change a few things around, but I don't think so. Nope. Can I move it a bit further inwards? No, I can also not do this. I could move the commute pier, get this one up, and that should do the trick. Yep, and let's also spam royal warships. Look at that. We have 6, 7, 11 royal warships now in the queue, and this doesn't even hurt me, right? We still have plenty of weapons left and plenty of timber, so I can just go crazy with that. Alright, the fleet is moving in. This is definitely a loss now. It was fun while it lasted in Martinez. We're getting this island back, of course. There's no way that she will keep it. And we're going to retaliate. Up to this point, I never expected a full-scale attack like this on one of my islands, right? Rather the smaller attacks that we've seen on Crown Falls. That, of course, is a new level. So this is where we definitely need a bigger fleet. And also need to repair steamships. At least the ship is down there on her part. Morale is starting to crumble now. The depots are being under attack. That's a good thing here right now. The depots are kind of like a buffer to the cannons, as we can see. And we might actually take down a second ship of hers. This one. That is going down now. There you go. At least doing as much damage as possible would be my only joy that I can find in this. Goodbye, Martinez. If she's not taking the shares, I don't think so. I think she's taking over the island, not only the shares. Oh, there's even another one coming in from the other side. And there it's gone. Martinez, no more. We've lost the island. It was a beautiful island. Lots of space here. And our clay production as well. Now, the major thing is, where is she going now? Is she going now to Sohom? In Sohom, we do have some warships, though. Not the best defense. I can probably... Yeah, I cannot. Oh, Ferraz. You definitely need to go to get the Cape Trelawney there ASAP. With Ferraz, I don't want to lose that item. This should be working out. And now she's moving, but I think... Yeah, she could be moving to Sohom. Where's my main fleet in the meantime? It is not even in transitioning phase, right? It is only now leaving. The last ships are leaving here. And then the whole thing is gone. There's a few more. They're all coming now for the help of Sohom. That will be the major thing here. 3 shipyards. Mass producing now royal warships. And we can produce way more than that. And I'm going to really waste the rest of my influence on warships now. A fleet of that size should never really be a threat to us anymore.
This is turning into a revolution.
Alright. Oh, in Catester we do have a problem.
Things are
I
hard
think
enough as it is.
What happened there? The commute pier is not working.
An explosion in one of your factories.
Oh, right. Sorry. I did not make the connection here. Now it's working again.
Workforce shortage.
That of course happens when you're distracted. And... Please don't turn. Please don't turn. Alright, she's not going to attack Sohom, right? No, she's not. She's moving away again. Around the island. At least giving us some more time. That is a massive fleet. Holy cow, really.
The fire left ruins behind.
Alright, for now we are a bit safe here. Do we have bricks at Isabel? I think we do. No, we don't. Ah, that would have been perfect. Repairing those defenses more quickly. Alright, now we just need to wait for my fleet to arrive, which will then stay in the New World, of course. And then we have around 13 royal warships protecting the New World. For Crown Falls, I'm taking a risk here right now, and I'm hoping that she's not moving her other main fleet towards us now, right? While we build up that new fleet. So we have then 2 major fleets, and that should hopefully do the trick. 3 shipyards, really, there is not... Yeah, let's build 1 more. Let's really go crazy on that, and let's start wrapping up some more as well. And only now are we running out of weapons there. But there's some serious production now.
Ship constructed.
And let's also go for 2 more cargo ships. And for the battleships, we do need advanced weapons. Something I don't have yet, of course. Okay, it's not over yet. She destroyed my fishermen here, leading to a loss of morale in Sohom. And now the fleet is stopping somehow. Perhaps they're turning after all. Oh, yes. There's the airships coming in. The flags are doing no damage at all. Look at that. This is disappointing. The flags are almost doing nothing. I've got 2 of them. Why do I have them again?
Your harbor is under attack.
Another massive damage. We are really now low on morale. I think we're losing Sohom too.
Your people are rioting.
There is more coming in. And she's also taking over Sohom. I don't believe that. What is going on? How can you take over an island with just airships?
Of course. Nobody wants you to lose your island.
This is devastating. I'm at a loss for words right now. Alright, we've lost all our islands now in the New World. It's all gone. It's all gone. All it took for her was destroying the fishermen here and then sending in 4 airships to destroy the defense, and that's it. This should actually not be possible, I'm sorry, but this is game breaking. Taking over an island just with airships, just by bombarding. They barely took any damage from my flag weapons too. That seems really, really out of control there. No idea. Alright. Yeah, we will have to take them back, of course. I'm waiting for my main fleet. We're not going to give up here. I'm going to... how can we counter now the total loss of coffee? Because that is now what's happening. We need to counter that somehow with our docklands. I do have steam motors. That would be a valuable resource, right? And we do have enough brass and enough steel. So we can use some of my steam motors. I mean, it's really not optimal. But we can use some of that to get in coffee. Let's just see if we actually unlocked coffee. We have not. We need to import chocolate first, which we need to import plantains first, 900 of it. Let's start by importing 900 plantains. And Hugo, you will also need to back down on that share purchasing here, please. Let's get the plantains in. Then we unlock the chocolate, and then we unlock the coffee down the road. In the meantime, while we level up those products, we can work on improving my steam motor production. Right now, my brass is looking still fine, so we can still build 1 more steam motor assembly line. And let's build a second one as well. So we got all 4 of them now, all electrified as well, getting steel and brass. Let's bump up the brass production as well. How is it looking here with my copper and zinc? It's looking good. It's actually still good. So we can still go ahead and build 2 more. Let's build 2 more of the brass smelters. And for my zinc and copper, let's try to bump this up a bit. Yeah, we can actually bump it up to 50 on this part and 50 on this part without losing anything here. Perfect. So we can have more zinc even. And with that, we could even get us another motor assembly line. Let's do this. Let's really bump up that production. It is expensive, but we need it. My fleets are also, my other fleet is now increasing in size again. There is still a bit of coffee in Neptune's gift and a bit of cotton that we have. This buys us a bit of time there.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Alright, also, yeah, very good. For us, at least, came back alive. And do we have... We would have the trade union here. We would have the trade union here for those. We could already boost them a bit here with Ferraz, right? This one boosts the productivity by 50% for at least my motor assembly lines. That will be important. Oh yeah, bicycles also, that is the caoutchouc thing. This is a problem. We will also lose our bicycles because we have no more caoutchouc. For now. I always say for now because of course we're going to counter all that. Let's get my flagship full of timber. My royal galleon here full of timber and bricks and some steel beams. No weapons for now, because the fleet will do the protecting part. And let's get this one down to Getaster and then onwards to the New World once we have conquered an island. This will be my next thing. My fleet has arrived in Sohom, so they are just going to casually now move in here, as we can see. The others are gathering at Isabel. We're going to just stick here, to be honest. So Hom will leave... Oh, we cannot see this at the moment. I think this is a visual bug. We'll leave the white flag though in around 25 minutes from now. And then we can conquer it back right away. She will not attack in the meantime. I don't think so. Right, so we're just going to leave them here. The other ones are coming too. This can't be all of them though. I think there's still a fleet entering right now. By now, at least, the sausage production is in full swing, so we can get rid of all of them here in Crown Falls. Let's do this. Let's get rid of all of the slaughterhouses, and then also all of the pig farms here, further increasing the attractiveness to a curious metropolis. Also saving up on some of that workforce again. We can get rid of all of these roads here, by the way. And I'm just going to lay out a new one, going from here all the way to here.
Ship constructed.
And then further up to that plateau that we have. Very good. At least for now that's working. We do have still some warehouses left that I can use for something else. Ah, there's my wood production. Let's just use this too. Keep it active at least for now. A few more ships are coming out at the moment. Other than that, I think it's looking okay. I mean, balance-wise, of course, we will take a hit once the coffee is also running out. And the penny farthings. For now, penny farthings are working still. For the docklands, we can use that to temporarily counter that loss. Right? For caoutchouc, however, I would need to import 2,200 tallow, which is really a lot. In the old world, meantime, we do have our clipper here with the white flag. Let's start doing those quests from Hugo. I want him to get alliance with us. Pick up quest, here we start out with that. Capitalists love to blame their wretched policies on natural order, but our community exemplifies that humans are nothing but kind to each other when they are not being corrupted. A social Darwinist has expressed his desire to see for himself what our ideas translate into. We agreed, he needs only safe transport here. Alrighty, where is he? Oh, he's actually close by. He's over here. At RG waiting, so let's get him. We have 1.8 million credits. At least there is some positivity here. I might still try and find me a second white flag, because that would make things a bit easier, of course. Oh, Ferraz is also dropping at Isabel now. Interesting. At least I haven't seen him here yet. She could really give me a white flag from time to time, please. Nothing. But we're lucky with old Nate once again. After dozens of rerolls, he's got one for us. Let's get one of my cargo ships. We got a lot of them, by the way, now lining up here. I was actually using them for the New World, but since that is gone, we can use some of them now to replace our existing trade routes in Trelawney with some sexy cargo ships, because they're just so much more effective. So Mirabella instead of Toto. Toto is, by the way, delivering right now some furs, so we should wait on that. There it is, perfect. And now we can get him off of this trade route. And then we got the coal and iron, which is a high volume trade route. Let's also go ahead and get Neptune's gift on it. For now, 3 ships should be fine. And then we got our steel beams and weapons delivery where we have Electra on it right now. Let's also get us another ship on that. And this one, Neptune's Gift, let's put her offline from this trade route, so she will just stick around then in this area. Alright, there's the building materials for the New World then. My fleet is now fully gathered, and we're just really waiting for the white flag to go down, right? And then we'll take over this island again. I'm not going to move them because, of course, there is sea mines everywhere. Do we still have a full queue? Yes, all of the shipyards are still producing. This one we can add one more. This one we can add one more. Let's add 2 more, as this one is also growing and growing. Another one coming out. I'm not going to allow that mistake again. The major problem, of course, is the airships, right? They're really devastating. And of course, it's cheating because she has not reached airship level yet. She got airships when she couldn't even get airships. And now she's just using them to devastate me. Airships are really expensive and I have no way of getting them in at the moment. Now let's upgrade one of my... Actually, let's upgrade 2 of them. For my soap production. I'm still considering, yeah, let's boost them further. Let's have 2 more, 3 more soap factories. It's really just wood, right? So there's no reason why we should slow down on that. And let's add a few more lumberjack huts as well. Alright, there's Miss Hunt attacking, but with just 1 ship. She's just checking the scene right now. Is there any use in trying to get the loot out of this? Chocolates. Nothing. Nothing. There's another one up there, but it's not any bigger fleet coming in right now. We should really not move because sea mines are... They're being placed the moment she takes over the island. The whole thing is littered with sea mines now. Let's not move those ships at all. Alright, I don't see a big fleet though, at least here. Now, in the old worlds, have we picked it up? Yep, we have picked up the Dr. Harvey Sprucer. And let's get him over there to Hugo. We need to do a lot of quests for Hugo now, right? And at some point he will give me the No Gods, No Masters quest line that will then enable us to get alliance with him. And this should hopefully be a good stuff for us, because that would help us out with Miss Hunt there. He doesn't like Miss Hunt that much, and Miss Hunt doesn't like him so much. So there's a good chance that they don't... Yeah, they don't... Well, actually, they could fight each other. That would be, of course, the best thing that could happen. Because Hugo's fleet is also massive. No doubt about that. Meanwhile, I'm going ahead and we do need to export more. So I'm going to increase the size of my docklands. We do have some room here. Oops, with a export office, of course. 3 more that I can have just over there. And with that, we have 3 more trade contracts available. Soap, we have a really good production, so we can use soap for our next things, right? Let's have a look. What could we do? Yeah, caoutchouc actually I wanted, right? That is the tallow that we need to import. 2,200 would be for the penny farthings. There's also the rum, but the rum would need 18 contracts for export and import. I could also just import penny farthings directly. We do need around 160. That is the total demand for now. With that, we would already get everything we need, plus a bit of a buffer for 120 steam motors. We're producing 160 right now. So that one plus that one is already 160. That is the whole surplus that we produce. However, of course, I don't think that I need the plantains then if I don't want to go with caoutchouc or that. Anyway, we could still keep it alive here for the coffee, right? So that we can at some point import coffee. I would not use steam motors for that though. Rather something that we still have plenty of as well, which would be either brass, because we are producing that, or bread. Let's go ahead and use bread for this one. The ratio, of course, is really not that high for the 900. We do need 380 tons of bread, but only once, right? And then we would have this trade fulfilled already. So let's do this. Let's export some bread there for once. We don't have the best surplus of bread, only 4 tons per minute. That leads to 80 tons that we can use as a maximum. For the plantains, though, it's going to work out, at least for now. Alright, we can also turn in the quest. That was the healthiest, most edifying debate I have had in a while. Dr. Sprucer has been convinced of the pure-hearted nature of man and women after meeting the most enlightened members of our community. Escort him safely back again to Archie, up here. And of course, we will reach that easily with our white flag. As we leave Hugo's
Ship construction.
main harbor area again. Really busy area. Also really busy is our second main fleet. So it was, I guess, a good thing of the attacks in the New World. Let's see some positivity in there. Because this really switched for me the need, really. Or I now know that we need much bigger fleets. And of course, mass producing those ships will be very helpful for us in the future. Just need a few more weapons there, so we might actually activate both my weapon factories again, just so that we push everything that we have right now for that. Steel is really fine. We have way too much steel in Catester. Those two should actually do the job though, right? Hopefully they are. I might add a third one. Let's add Orient to this as well. It's a high volume trade route. Let's get 3 cargo ships on it. So of course we do need to, first of all, urgently change the skin. And then I'm just going to let it wait somewhere over here. There's also my sausage trader, which is full, as we can see, as it's coming back to Catester. So plenty of sausage we have. And we're back at Archie. Let's turn in that quest. And we do get the Anarchist Bombs pack. So a nice harbor damage modifier. We could also just sell this here right away, which I'm going to do. Oh, also many new visitors at Crown Falls. We do get around 1,500 credits right now out of the visitors already. And of course, the higher our attractiveness and the more monuments we have, the more tourists will then also visit. So that is at least something here. Let's actually move my other 3 ships to that as well. Oh, Miss Hunt, look at that. She is moving some of her ships. I just got some airships here too. I think I'm going to move though my main fleet then down here and destroy her main fleet in Crown Falls next, because we definitely do need to counter somehow these devastating attacks, and I do have that fleet ready here, so we can definitely do something for that. Let's also not forget to get that white flag, so Tenai, my royal warship here, is getting it. Cargo ship would have probably been the safer bet. 260,000, we can afford this. There you go, another white flag. Yeah, let's get it. Well, let's get one of my cargo ships then over as well to collect it, so we can do more quests with my ships, which is one of the important things. How's it looking? Can we take over that island here soon? Unfortunately, there is no timer here. There should be a timer. I don't see one, so... Oh yeah, Martinez is over, as we can see. That means Sohom will be over now soon as well. Alright, we've lost the next island, and that is Bevist. Over here, that was my clay production.
Night embraces you, child.
I don't like airships. I honestly don't like them. There's the attack force. Only 4 of them are enough to completely take over an island. Very, very strange. I will need to focus on flags above all in the future, because for harbor defenses we do have the ships, of course. But for airships we don't have anything at the moment. And this is where the flags will come in, hopefully. Alright, Bevist we will also need to take back. Trade has happened. We have gotten some penny farthings in at least, so there is some stock of it. We've also unlocked the chocolate now. That would be the next good here then, right? And we do need... how much do we need? 1,800 chocolate. Now, bread is not going to work out here, but sewing machines works out. We don't have anything else using sewing machines other than the grain, so we should have plenty of room left for it. 1:1 is the ratio. That is rather expensive. Let's go with 500 tons first, because there will be some trades that we need to happen there. Let's make 500 chocolate at that, right? And with that, we should be needing around 4 trades before we unlock the coffee. However, I hope that Sohom will be ours again soon. Not much city development, unfortunately. We are in the defense right now, and I hope that we can kind of like turn this around, because we need to. Stay tuned.